Welcome again today with the topic of the plane reflection of the plane mirror. Last time we covered a lot of things about these plane mirrors, so there is no problem. And questions. Now let's start together. We see there. This is question number one. The question number one are a plane mirror forms. A plane mirror forms what? A, the real image, and B, which is the correct answer. At least 0.5 seconds, a plane mirror forms A, real image, B, visual image. So what is the correct answer there? It will be what? Normally a plane mirror form visual image. Normally a plane correct answer. Image. Let's image formed by plane mirror. A, upright, B, inverted. B, inverted. Now, what is the answer now? 0.5 seconds? I mean, B. What is the correct answer? The image formed by a plane mirror. The image are formed by. What will be the correct answer between A and B? So you may see there are always the image formed by A. The image formed by a plane mirror is always applied. So let's keep the momentum. Question number 3. A distance of image from the plane mirror. The distance of image from the plane mirror. A, double object distance. B, equal object distance. So it is very, very important to deal with these important materials there. What is the correct, distance of image from the plane mirror? A, double object distance. B, equal object distance. What is the correct answer? Between A and B. Between A and B. So the correct answer now is B. Always the object distance is equal to image distance. Image distance. The distance of the object in front of the plane mirror is equal to the distance of the image behind the mirror. So the B is the correct answer there. Let's keep the momentum. Question number 4 now. But before question number 4, you may read the title there. True or false? We were supposed to say true or false. So question number 4 there. A plane mirror forms visual image. Do you think this is true or false? The image formed by a plane mirror is visual image. 30 seconds to think about the answer to be true or false. A plane mirror forms visual image. Is it true or false? We're waiting for your answers. Yeah, let's keep this momentum. It will be true or false. Mirror, is it a visual image? Do you think that is correct? Yeah, we are waiting. A plane mirror forms visual image. Yeah, the time out, the answer is true. The answer is true. The image formed by a plane mirror always is a visual image. It is a visual image formed by plane mirrors. Question number 5. Question number 5, let's keep the momentum. You may see question number 5, angle of incidence equals to the angle of reflections. Is it correct? Is it true or false? Is it true that angle of incidence equals angle of reflection? Now, 30 seconds to think about the correct answer. Is it true or false? Angle of incidence equals to the angle of reflection. Do you think it is true? Let's keep this momentum. Let's keep this important momentum. Now, the answer is what? The answer is true. Yeah, the answer is true. The answer is true. The angle of incidence always equal to the angle for reflections. And this is according to the second law for reflections. So let's keep this momentum. Let's keep this momentum. Important questions. Let's go to the question number 6. The question of leisurer reflections. Rough surface gives leisurer reflections. Leisurer reflection and diffuse reflections. So, do you think leisurer reflections take place on the rough surface? What is the correct answer? 30 seconds. 30 seconds to think and to point out your correct answer. Is it true or false? Rough surface give leisurer reflections. Yeah, think and provide your important and the correct answer. Answer is false. The correct answer is false. Normally, leisurer reflections occurred on a smooth surface. Normally, leisurer reflections occurred on a smooth surface. So, rough surface, it is where we have diffuse or irregular reflections of light. Yeah, let's keep this momentum. Question number 7 now. It is question number 7. You may see there question number 7. Visual image can be caught on a screen. Visual image can be caught on a screen. So do you think the visual image can be projected on a screen? So that is very, very important questions and answer to tell us the correct answer. So you may see now the correct answer there is what? Is it true or false? Do you think you can be able to project the visual image on a screen? Is it true or false? Yeah, correct. The answer is false. The answer is false. You are unable to project or to quote the visual image on the screen. Visual image on the screen, it is very difficult to be projected and quoted on the screen. So you may see there, our correct answer is almost yeah, let's keep this momentum. Moving to the question number 8 now. Question number 8. So the question number 8 now, we can say reflection changes the speed of light. Is it true or false? Do you think during the reflection the speed of light change? Reflections changes the speed of light. Is it true or false? Yeah, we are waiting for your answers. Do you think it is true or false? Reflections of light changes the reflection of light on the plane mirror changes the speed of light. Do you think is it true or false? Yeah. What is your correct answer? Yeah, the answer here is false. It is not true that the speed of light can be changed through reflection of light, because the light travel in the same medium. Because the light travel on the same medium, the speed of light will not change. will not change, will remain constant, because it restricts the surface of the plane mirror and the back again to the air medium, so it will not change at all. So that is very, very important answer and questions. Yeah, let's see more questions on how we can deal with these important materials. Yeah, we continue again with the question number 9. The question number 9 there, you may see it needs us, or it requested us to give the meaning of what is reflection of light. Yeah, question number 9 there. Do you think what is the reflection of light? Now we want the definitions of reflection of light. I give you the 30 seconds to tell us the correct answer and the definitions of the reflection of light. You may comment your correct answer to see whether it's correct or not. What is the reflection of light? Yeah, reflection of light is the bouncing back of light after hitting a surface or obstacle. Reflection of light. Reflection of light is the bouncing back of light after hitting. This is the bouncing back. Of light after hitting a surface or obstacle. So this is the meaning of the reflection of light. So if you have the plane mirror here, so the light is coming, is thick, then it reflected. So this bouncing back, this is what we are calling bouncing back or throwing back of light. So that is the meaning. That is the meaning of the reflection of light. Question number 10. What is the plane mirror? Question number 10. What is the plane mirror? What is plane mirror? When we are saying plane mirror is what? Do you think what is the plane mirror? 30 seconds to give the meaning. What is the plane mirror? Give you 30 seconds to provide the correct answer of the plane mirror. The correct answer of the plane mirror. What is a plane mirror? Yeah, your turn. Give us the correct answer. I'm waiting for you to point your answers, to comment your answers. Yeah. Plane mirror is a flat and smooth reflecting surface. Plane mirror is the flat and the smooth reflecting surface. Flat and the smooth reflecting surface. The flat and the smooth reflecting surface. So that is the meaning of the plane mirror. Yeah, let's keep this momentum. Another question: what is incident rain? Question number 11. Question number 11. What is incident light? Yeah, try to comment your answer. What will be the what is incident light? Question number 11. Question number 11. What is incident light? You may comment your answer. 30 seconds to you. I'm waiting for your answers through the comments. I'm waiting your answers through the comments. What is incident lay? What is incident lay? I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, incident lay. This is the lay which strikes. This is the lay of light which strikes. This is the lay of light which strikes the mirror. So if you have the plane mirror here, this lay which is coming, this is what is known as incident lay. So that lay of light that strikes the plane mirror. So that is the correct answer. Congratulations for those who commented the correct answer on the incident lay. Question number 12. What is the reflected lay? Question number 12. Question number 12 will say, what is the reflected lay? What is the reflected lay? Yeah, to you now. Again, 30 seconds to you to think and to comment the correct answer. The question is question number 12 there. Question number 12, what is the reflected lay? What is the reflected lay? I'm waiting for your answers. You may comment there to see whether your answer is correct or not. Try to comment to see whether your answer is correct or not. What is the reflected lay? Yeah, very good. Thanks for those who comment. Normally we say reflected lay, this is the lay that bounces off the mirror. This is the lay, right? The lay of light which bounces off the mirror. So this is that lay which running away from the mirror surface. So you may see if this is a plane mirror, this lay which is running away, this is what known as reflected lay. Reflected lay. The lay which is running away from or bounces off the mirror. Bounces off the mirror. So that is the correct answer about what the reflected lay. Question number 13. What is the normal? Question number 13 is normal. What is normal? What is normal? This is based on the reflection of light on the plane plane mirror. I'm waiting for your answers through the comments. I'm waiting for your answers through the comments. What is normal? What is normal? Thanks for those who continue to comment. I try to tell us the meaning of the normal, but it is not the answer we want. Good try for your understanding, providing the meaning of the normal. Yeah, thanks. Normal, we say this is the imaginary or imaginary line perpendicular to the mirror surface. So normal, this is the imaginary. This is the imaginary line perpendicular to the mirror surface. Perpendicular. Incident ray. This is reflected ray. Normal, it is here. This is one we are calling normal. It is normally perpendicular. It is perpendicular to the mirror surface. It is perpendicular to the mirror surface. Question number 13. What is normal? This is the imaginary line perpendicular to the mirror surface. So if you have the mirror surface here, normally silhouette this way. If you have the mirror surface, or the plane mirror, you may see here we have the incident ray striking the mirror surface, reflected ray bounces off the mirror or running away. Then here we have a normal. Normal is always perpendicular to the mirror surface. So that is how we can answer these important questions. Yeah, let's keep this momentum, continuing answering important questions about the plane mirror. Yeah, let's continue again with the answering important questions about reflection of light on a plane mirror. And now we continue with the question number 14. Question number 14 is, what is the angle for incidence? Question number 14 is, what is the angle? What is the angle for incidence? What is the angle for incidence? Now your turn. I give you almost 30 seconds to give the correct answer. What is the angle for of incidence? Correct answer. What is the angle of incidence? What is the angle of incidence? Now, I'm waiting for your answers. Question number 14, what is the angle of incidence? Thanks for those who continue to comment to answer this question number 14. On how to get to the meaning of the angle for incidence. Yeah, thanks. But the correct answer is this. Angle of incidence is the angle between the incident ray and the normal. This is the angle. Between incident ray and the normal. So if you have the plane mirror like this, incident ray this, and the normal this. So this angle here, we call it angle of incidence. So if the angle is the angle formed between the normal and the incident ray. That is the correct answer. Thanks for those who are more competent on this question number 14. Let's keep this momentum. Question number 15 is, what is angle of reflection? Question number 15. What is the angle of reflection? What is the angle of reflection? Now, as usual, 30 seconds to you. Think and comments your answer. Question number 15. What is? I'm waiting for your answers. Thanks to those who continue to comment on how to answer important questions. Question number 15. What is the angle for reflection? Thanks for those who continue to comment. They are trying to give the correct answer on what is the angle of reflections. Yeah, correct. Thanks, congratulations for those who are trying to comment. And finally, can say the angle of reflection. This is the angle between the reflected ray and the normal. This is the angle between reflected ray and the normal. So if you have the plane mirror like this, normally reflected ray running away like this. So here, this is normal. So this angle is the angle for reflection. We call it the angle of reflections. So you may see this the normal, and this is the reflected ray. So the angle between them is what we are calling the angle for reflections. Yeah, let's keep this momentum. Question number 16, state the first law of reflection. Question number 16, state a first law of reflection. State the first law of reflection of light. Thanks. Give you 30 seconds to think about the correct answer. State the first law of reflection. Question number 16. Question number 16. State the first law of reflection. Thanks for those who continue to comment, to give their answers and trying to find out the first law of reflection. Thanks. They are trying to comment. Yeah, thanks. Now the answer is the state that this law stated that incidentally the reflected ray and the reflected ray lie on the same plane. So this is the first law of reflection of light. You can state it that way. Incidentally, normal and the reflected ray lie on the same plane. This is how you can state First law of reflection states that incident ray, normal, and the reflected ray lie on the same plane. So this is very, very important. And the correct answer of the question number 16. Now let's keep this momentum. Question number 17. Question number 17. Question number 17. State the second law. State second law of reflection. State the second law of reflection. So we keep this momentum. 30 seconds to you to point out and to state the correct answer about the second law. Second law of reflection. It is the second law of reflection. So think and point out in the comments your answer to see whether you're correct or not, on how you can discuss and you can answer these important materials and important questions. So that is very, very important point in the materials. Thanks for those who continue to comment, to point out their answers, whether they are correct or not, but thanks for their cooperations and trying to point out. Yeah, but the correct answer about on how to state the second law of reflection, this law said that, the law stated that, angle of incidence equals angle of reflection, equals angle of reflection. So you may see there the 17, the second law of reflection, and this law stated that angle of reflections. So this is very, very important to note. Question number 18, angle of incidence is equal to 70 degrees. Find the angle of reflections. Now your turn. Try to find the angle of reflection now. What will be the angle of reflection? What will be the angle of reflection? 30 seconds to you. 30 seconds to you to point out the correct answer about the angle of reflections. About the angle of reflections. Thanks for those who continue to comment to find out the correct answer on how they can answer these important materials about the deflection of light on a plane mirror. Yeah, correct. Thanks. Thanks for those who continue to comment and to provide their answer through the comments. But don't forget to like, to comment, and to share. And as well as to subscribe the channel of the MKOMBOZIBENGO so as to... Yeah. So what is very important to note is this. You should use this formula we know. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. If the angle of incidence is given as 70 degrees, and also angle of reflection is equal to 70 degrees. So that is very, very important and the correct answer to be noted. It is very, very to be noted. So this is very, very important material. Keep fighting and keep struggling to understand these important materials. Yeah, we continue the question number 19. Question number 19. Question number 19. Say if the angle of reflection is the 30 degrees, what is the angle of incidence? What is the angle of incidence? If the angle of reflection is equal to 30, is equal to 30 degrees, question number 19 there, if the angle of reflection is 30 degrees, what is the angle of incidence? So this is very, very important lessons to be discussed. Now, as usual, I give you to think and to comment your correct answer. If the angle of reflection is 30 degrees. Yeah, thanks for those who continue to comment and to provide their answers on how they can give the correct answer of the question number 19. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Now, we say as we try to find the question number 18, so the same way can be applied here. Here we know from the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflections. You have to note that important formula. The angle of incidence, this is equal to angle of refractions. So that is very, very important concept to be noted. So if the angle of reflection, is equal to 30 degrees, also the angle of incidence will be equal to 30 degrees. The angle of incidence also will be equal to the 30 30 degrees. So that is very, very important to be noted about this question number 19. If the angle of reflection is 30 degree, what is the angle of incidence? What would be the angle of incidence? So it's very, very important material to be noted and to be taken. So there is no doubt on that, on how we can deal with these important materials. So let's keep moving. And our next question, it is question number question number 20. Say, what is the lateral inversions? Question number 20. Question number 20. What is lateral inversions? Under the concept of the reflection of light on a plane mirror, can you give the meaning of lateral inversions? Lateral inversions. What would be the definition of the lateral inversions? To give out your correct answer on how to discuss the meaning of the lateral inversions. Lateral inversion. Thanks for those who continue to comment and to provide their important answers. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. These important physics materials. It is question number 20 there. It's question number 20. What is lateral inversions? It is question number 20. What is lateral inversions? Yeah, lateral inversion, thanks for those who continue to comment, but the correct answer, this you say, the way lefty and the right sides appear reversed. This is the way lefty and the right appear reversed, appear reversed. So this is the meaning of the inversion. This is the way left and the right appear inversed. This means that lefty of object is equal to light of image, and the light of object is equal to left. So this is meaning of the lateral inversions. Is the way left and the right appear reversed. Is the way left and the right appear reversed. It means the left of the object is the light of the image, and the light of object is the left of the image. So this is what we are calling lateral inversions. Another important object distance. Another question, question number 21. Question number 21 is, object is 5 centimeters in front of the mirror. What will be the image distance? Question number 21. Question number 21 say, in front of the mirror, in front of the mirror, What is the image distance? What is image distance? As usual, 30 seconds to you to come out with the correct answer. Object is your turn. Try to find the correct answer. Try to find the correct answer. Question number 21. Meter in front of the mirror. What is the image distance? No, this is very, very important. No doubt on that. They are trying to come out with the important answers about this question number 21. There is no doubt on that. Thanks. We should use the concept that object distance always is equal to the image distance. So if you have the plane mirror here, and here this is object, the distance of this is the plane mirror, this is object, is always image for find here behind the mirror. So also this is the distance of the mirror. Normally, object distance is equal to image distance. Object distance is equal to image distance. So if the object distance is 5, distance will be equal to 5 centimeters. So that is very, very important in the correct answer on how we can answer this important question. Question number 21. Object is 5 centimeters in front of the mirror. What distance is equal to image distance under the concept of the reflection of light? So let's keep this momentum, continue to answer important question. And this here say image is 25 centimeter high. Find the object height. Find the object height. So let's keep this momentum as usual. Question number 22. Image is 25 centimeter high. Find the object height. Yeah, find the object height. 30 seconds to you to answer these important materials and important questions. It is almost 30 seconds to you. Thanks for those who continue to comment. Their answers are so much appreciated. They are trying to provide their understanding about these important materials on the reflection of light on the plane mirror. So it is very, very interesting concept. It is very, very interesting concepts. Thanks for those who continue to comment. Yeah, let's do together these important materials. What we say, it is the same story as 21. If you have the plane mirror here, and this is object, and always the image found behind the mirror. So this is the height of the object. This is the height of the object, and this is the height of the image. Height of the image. Normally, under the concept of reflection of light, object size is always equal to the image size. This means that image height to object height. So if the image height If the image height is 25 centimeter, is 25 centimeter. Also, the object height will be equal to 25 centimeter. Will be equal to 25 centimeter. The reason behind this, object size is equal to the image size. So no magnifications. Or we say magnification is object size, and object height is equal to image height, and the object distance also is equal to image distance. So there is no problem on that. Let's keep this important momentum on how to answer these important materials. Let's keep moving to the question number 20. Question number 20. Question number 23. Say, question number 23. Question number 23. Angle between. Question number 23. Angle between reflected rays. Angle between reflected ray. And incident ray is 60 degree. Finding the angle of incidence. Finding the angle of incidence. So that is the question number 23 there. On how we can deal with these important materials, important questions. And you may see the angle between the reflected ray and the incident ray is 60 degree. Find the angle of incidence. Find the angle of incidence. So this is very, very important materials. It is very, very important material to be noted and to be considered. So let's keep moving these important materials. Comments, continue to comments. I'm waiting. I give you almost 30 seconds to come out with the correct answer about the question number 23. There, angle between the reflected ray and the incident ray is almost 60 degree. Find the angle of incidence. Find the angle for incidence. Thanks for those who continue to comment. Thanks for those who continue to comment and to come out with their correct answer. So in these questions, what we are supposed to do, it is very, very simple. We will know that if you have the plain mirror like this, you are told that this is the incident ray, and this is a reflected ray. This is incident ray, and this is a reflected ray. This is a reflected ray. So the angle between them is 60 degree. The angle between them is 60 degree. Find the angle of incidence. So we will know between here there is normal. Between here there is normal. This is normal. So if it is normal, it divided the mirror into two equal parts. And we will know from the second law, incident angle is equal to reflected angle. Incident angle is equal to reflected angle, or angle of reflections. So what is very, very important to be noted, the angle here, angle of incidence, angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So if that is the case, it means we should divide this 60. So to get the angle of incidence, we take 60. We take 60. Angle of incidence is equal to 60 divided by 2. So the angle of incidence, you are going to get 30. The angle of incidence now you are going to get 30. So this is very, very important concept and important material to be noted. So there is no doubt. Thanks for those who comments on these important questions on how to deal with these important materials. Thanks a lot, and to keep this momentum, and we want to answering more questions. So let's go for which say find the images, find the number of images between the brain mirrors, due to the following angles. The following 45 degree, B we have 30 degree, C we have another important angle, we have 120 degree, and also D we have 72 degree, E we have almost we have 20 degree, 10 degree, we have 20 degree, F we have 10 degree, G we have 24 degree. These are number of images which can be obtained from the important materials, and also we have 36 degree, and also we have 12 degree. So these are number of angles which are normally formed due to the plane mirrors which has been placed in a certain angle, in a certain angle. So it's very, very important to be noted. So in this way, we can find the different angles. So we are going to do, we can do example, for example, part A. Then we are going to continue with the providing the answers from these important materials. Our first solution, data given, a solution data given. We have given angle solution A. We have given angle now theta is equal to 49 degrees. What will be the number of images? So that is a very, very important formula to be noted. It's very, very important formula to be noted. So you may find from the solution, from the formula we know number of images is equal to 360 degrees over theta minus 1. So this is very, very important concept we are normally interesting to perform these materials. So it is very, very interesting concept. N is equal to 360 degrees divided by 45 degrees minus. So it is very, very important to be noted. And you may find there if you take it, there, get almost 8. You get 8. So N is equal to 80 minus 1. So final number of images, you can get 70 images. So this is the way we can do all questions. So this is the way we can do all questions based on this important concept. This important concept. So this, remember, it is question number 24. Find the number of images between the plane mirrors. Due to A, we have 45 degrees. B, we have 30 degrees. C, we have 120 degrees. D, we have 72 degrees. E, we have 20 degrees. F, we have 10 degrees. G, we have 24 degrees. H, we have 36 degrees. And finally, I, we have almost 12 degrees. So it is very, very interesting. It is very, very interesting concept which we are supposed to be noted and to find the important answer there. It is very, very interesting. So you may try to find those important images, but you need to add the J. J will be 0 degree. J will be 0 degree. So if it is 0 degree, now how many number of images which will be formed? I give you almost 30 seconds to come with your answers. So it will be B now. B, it will be B. Angle, it is given B is 30 degree. What will be the number of images? What will be the number of images? Then what you are supposed to just remember that important formula. It is how you can remember the very, very important formula, so as you can get those important materials. So keep fighting. We have almost 30 seconds to come out with the answers on part B. What will be the number of images due to part B? Thanks for those who continue to comment and to provide the answers on the number of images. They are trying to get to the number of images when the plane mirrors come or incline at 30 degree. So continue to find. Continue to comment and to come out with your important answer. So it is very, very interesting materials. Yes, thanks for those who continue to comment. There is no problem and doubt on that. These are very, very important materials which are supposed to be covered. We're talking about the reflections of light on the plane mirror. Thanks. Now we can do as the following. Here we have solution given. We have solution data given. We have given theta is equal to 30 degrees. We have given n, it will be what? We will call the formula. From our formula, n is equal to 360 degrees over n minus 1 over theta. So number of images, it will be now 360 degrees divided by 30 degrees minus 1. So we find here there a number of the images. If you take 360 divided by 30, you can get 12. Now n is equal to 12 minus 1. So the number of images are now 11 images. So 11 images is the correct answer. Thanks for those who tried to point out on how they can get that important answer. So the answer, the number of images now, you see, almost the number of images are 11 images. So thanks for those who continue to comment and come out with the answers. So let's move to the part C now. So let's continue with the part C. Part C is almost 72 degrees. What will be the number of images from the 72 degree? So it is very, very interesting lessons. There is no doubt on that. We keep moving, we keep solving these important plane mirrors. So comments on your answers. 30 seconds to you. What will be the number of images due to the angle of 72? What will be the number of images due to the angle of 72? So it is your turn now. Keep on moving. What will be the angle there? Yeah, what will be the angle there is very, very important. Keep fighting, keep fighting. What will be the angle? Thanks for those who continue to comment on the number of images they are trying. They are trying to come out with the answers with the number of images. So it is very, very interesting lessons today. Yeah, let's do together to come out to find others are trying to point out different answers or the number of the images. So let's try do together. Now solution data given. Solution data given. Data given, I've given angle is equal to 72 degree. Number of images is equal to what? We know from the formula, number of images is given minus 1. So the number of images, it will be 360 degree over 72 degree. Important to note. So if you take that now, you can get a number of images is equal to almost how much? Is it 5? Yeah, is it 5? Because it is 5. Oh? So 5 minus 1. Can get 5 minus 1. If you get 5 minus 1, now the number of images you may find now, the number of images is 4 images. So thanks for those trying to come out with the correct answer and telling us the number of images is almost 4 images. It's almost 4 images. Let's keep moving. We go to part D, which is part D when the angle is almost 20 degrees. What will be the number of images? the number of images is equal to what? So try to do, keep the momentum, then you'll come out with your important answer on how you can get to the number of images. 30 seconds to you to come out with your important solutions. Important solutions on how you can get to the number of images when the angle is given as a 20 degree. When the angle is 20 degree. Thanks for those who continue to comment and to provide their answers based on the question part D, what will be the number of trying to comment and to come out with the important answers, trying to comment and to come out with the very important answers. So thanks for those who continue to comment. Keep momentum. Congratulations a lot for your answers. So let's do together and to finalize, to confirm your answers. Now we know we have given the angle is equal to, now angle is equal to 20 degree. Angle is equal to 20 degree. So we will know from the formula, from any number of images is equal to 360 degree over theta minus 1. So the n now it will be 360 degree over 20 degree minus 1. We will see that if you take 360 degree divided by 20, now you may find the n is equal to almost 18. N is equal to almost 18. 18 minus 1. So the number of images now is equal to 17 images. 17 images will be obtained when the angle between the plane mirrors will see 20 degrees. So it is a very, very interesting lessons today. So we have already covered. There is no problem of that. We covered the part D. We say theta is equal to 20 degree. If theta is equal to 20 degree, what will be the number of images? We will know the formula. From the formula, n is equal to 360 degree over theta minus 1. So number of images is equal to 360 degree over 20, take away 1. So finally here you can get 18. You take the 18 minus 1, you get the number of images which will be formed when the angle is 20 degree. It's almost 17 images. It's almost 17 images. So there is no doubt in the problem on that. Let's keep this momentum. Let's continue with part E. Let's continue with part E. Part E, we are told that the angle is almost 10 degree. It's almost 10 degree. 10 degree. If the angle between the plane mirrors is almost 10 degree, what will be the number of images? What will be the number of images? So it is very, very important to note those important. I give you almost 30 seconds to come out on these materials, based on these materials. So try on your level best to come out with the important answers on the part E. When the number of images, it will be what if the angle between the plane mirrors is 10 degree. So thanks for those who continue to comment and to come out with the important answers on how they can get the number of images when the angle between the plane mirrors is almost 10 degrees. So keep comments, come with your answer, then we are going to confirm together if your answers are correct or not. If your answers are correct or not, we are going to confirm. Thanks for those who continue to comment. Now, let's do together so as you can confirm with the answers. We will know theta here, the angle between the plane mirror is 10 degrees. What will be the number of images? Now, from the formula, we know number of images is equal to 360 degrees over theta minus 1. So, number of images is equal to 360 degrees divided by 10. So, the number of images, you are going to get almost 36 minus 1. So, the number of images is almost if the angle between the plane mirrors is 10 degrees, the number of images you are going to obtain is almost 35 images. So it will be obtained when the number of images is when the angle between the plane mirror is 10. So this is very, very important to note. What is very important is to remember the formula. Remember the formula. We have given angle is equal to 10 degrees. What will be the number of images? From the formula, we know number of images is almost 360 degrees over theta minus 1. So the number of images is equal to 360 degrees over 10, which is the theta, minus 1. If you divide here, you get almost 36. Take 36 minus 1, you get the n now. The number of images is almost 35 images, which is going to be obtained when the angle between the plane mirrors is almost 10 degrees. Let's continue the part F. Part F. Part F is when the angle is 24. When the angle is 24, what will be the number of images? What is when the angle between the plane mirrors is almost 24? What will be the number? So as usual, take almost a half minute or 30 seconds to come out with your important answer on how you can get the number of how many number of images when the angle between the plane mirrors is almost 24 degrees. Thanks for those who continue to comment and to come out with the important answers on the number of images when the angle between the plane mirror is 24. Appreciating the way you are commenting and you come out with your important answers. And this is how you are trying to be familiar with the reflections of light on the plane mirrors. Thanks for those who continue to comment. Now, good. Let's confirm our answer. Let us confirm our answer. We will know angle we have given almost 24 degrees. Now we call the formula. From the formula, n is equal to 360 degrees over theta minus 1. So now it will be n is equal to 360 degrees over 24 degrees minus 1. If you have 360 divided by 24, of course you can get almost if you divide it there, you can get almost how much? If you have 360 then divided by 24 is equal to how much mathematical? Is equal to how much mathematical? If you know mathematics now, it will be is equal to what? You have almost 360 degrees you divide it by almost 24. You can get almost 15. If you do mathematics, you can get almost 15. So here is equal to 15 minus 1. Minus 1. So the number of images now is equal to 14 images. 14 images. So it is very, very important. What is very important is to remember the formula. What is very, very important is to remember the formula, so as you can be familiar with this important material. So the angle there is almost 24 degrees. You have to recall the formula. You have to recall the formula. N is equal to 360 over theta minus 1. So you have N is equal to 360 degree over 24 degree minus 1. So if you divide here, you get 15. 15 minus 1, so you can get now 14. So number of images due to angle of the 24 is equal to 14 images. It will be is equal to images. So it is very, very important to note that that materials.